almost crystal clear, and 110 degrees here at 11 o'clock in the morning. Oh, and got a package today. Good morning, passport holders. Today, June 19th, 2017, day 962 of the vlogs. And as you guys saw, I just picked up a package from the front office. I'm up before noon, which is good, not perfect, on 7.5 hours of time in bed. And the reason why I use air quotes there is because on the sleeping pill, as we've previously noted, I do tend to have nightmares. Last night was no different. First one woke me up at 3 o'clock, second one at 4:30. Each time was up for about a half hour after that. But then I finally did go to sleep, and I stayed asleep until I believe it was 8:05, which was perfect. So since then, it's been obvious things like starting the dishwasher, continuing to cool down this place because it's super hot. It will be 120 outside today, and right now I think we're 105, 107, something like that. So even just on the walk to the front office and back, which may be a quarter of a mile, started to sweat. But everything else is going well. I have all the files back for Daily 248, 249. My intention is to get both of those done before I head on over to Ben and Kamie's. And if I can do that, then that puts me in a position where 250, the episode that came out today, is the only Daily V episode in the mix that I haven't sent captions back for. I have already split it, sent it up to the outsourced folks, and so I'll be able to get all those pieces back, hopefully, before I have to go up to work. But if I don't, I don't. It's not the end of the world. I can do it when I get home as part of my wind down from work. Or I should more appropriately label that the continuation of work responsibilities. So with all the pieces of the Jessica Alba interview in hand as well, that's tomorrow's target. The co-op talk is the target for Wednesday. So step one on the work today is completed regarding getting me caught up to today's episode for Daily V. So that is all finished. I'm super pumped about that. It's 1:30 now, so it puts me in a good spot. I'm kind of on the fence about like timing on things right now, so I may try and do one big house chore around here and then head on over to Ben and Kamie's. And once I do that, then that opens me up the opportunity to print out the forms that I need to print out, all that other fun stuff, get that all squared away so that then I don't get in trouble at the new gig. A couple down hours with them while the outsourced folks continue to work on the closed captioning stuff. It's positive. Yeah, that's kind of it. I think it should be a good little situation here today where I'm able to just kind of flip it all over and make it all work. So hopefully things go well, and I'm able to continue to do all the positive things that I need to get done today. Yay. All right, guys, 2 o'clock, and I am on the road heading to Ben and Kamie's. What a difference it makes when I get a little bit of extra sleep. So obviously got chores done, got the vlog all ready to go, got all of the Daily V stuff basically caught up at this point. Co-op talk has been split and sent up as well, so hopefully I'll have all that back by tomorrow midday would be ideal. And I think that it'll happen, especially with all the pieces being less than 10 minutes. 24 hours turnaround time on those types of things is very normal from the team. So hoping that continues to be the case. It's hot out here. It definitely is one of those things where you can 100%, I think I even saw it online, that our first day of being able to bake cookies in your car over the course of about 5 hours happened yesterday, which is the annual sign that summer has started here in Phoenix kind of thing. Pool party in full effect. I've just come inside to cool off a little bit and start to really kind of get all packed up because I've been here for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And just gonna sit here and finish up things, and I don't know. I think it's gonna be off to lunch and then back home, shower, get all ready for first day of work. As you guys might have guessed, rolling on the 202, heading up on the 101. If you've ever been in Phoenix, you understand that 202 is a major east-west artery. The 101 is a major north-south on this side of Phoenix, but a huge loop that runs around all of Phoenix Metro. So taking that system to get up to North Scottsdale. This is a drive that I've done a lot over my career here in Arizona because I used to live up literally down the block from where their offices are, and drive down here to Tempe to hang out with friends all the time. So it's been a crazy little thing to be thinking that I'm circling back to exactly where I was, I think it was like 12 years ago. But it is what it is. So I'm going to make this interchange, get on up there, hopefully not sweat completely through my shirt, because, yeah, it's hot here. It's hot, even with the AC blowing it full, which is not currently because I want you to be able to hear me. But it's definitely warm here in Phoenix. I think the high today was 118, all things said and done. Positives and negatives, guys, after a first day. A lot of the stuff that was presented today is just kind of base level internet knowledge, and given my history and background, all that stuff, it was very, very rudimentary, but I'm keeping a very kind of low profile. It's a small class, only 6 of us in it, and so I'm really trying to hustle and make sure that it is what it is. That stated, there are huge upsides to this situation. I was under the impression that there was a full team of people that are working nights. That is absolutely not the case. There is one single person who is working on the sales side of things. And so my big thing there is, that's incredible for me. For my kind of lone wolf mentality, for that kind of stuff, that's incredible. The technical stuff is only going to last a week. And then the next 2 weeks of training are nothing but sales training. And as I've stated multiple times, sales training is what I'm here to gain. So the fact that I'm going to get 2 full weeks of that, pending that I pass my first test, all that good fun, that is massive for me. And then to get on the opposite side of that and to have the opportunity to just take inbound calls, and it's not a huge load. It's not the most insane load I've ever seen in a call center, so I'm super excited about that. And the monthly goal is almost a joke initially. Now I know they're trying to ramp up people, get them all into place, but the overnight goal for your first 90 days is not a problem for me, right? Give me the opportunity to speak with customers, and I guarantee you I can sell this amount. Like, is what it is. So far, super excited, like really, really excited. The other kicker is that instead of 8-hour days, I'm going to be in class until midnight, not 3:30 a.m. as was described. So I'm super excited about that. So 5-hour days for the first 3 weeks. And then so long as my sales and everything else are hitting, we're going to be able to flip into a full roll. This is like super exciting for me. All right, guys, about 12:45 now. Just finished Daily V 250. Got that all finished. Have all the pieces back from the co-op talk now, so that's rad. So I've got both captions effectively in hand for both co-op and the Jessica Alba interview. My hope is to get one of those done tomorrow, one of them done on Wednesday. We're good. The only other news is that the toilet was leaking in my apartment pretty bad, like overflowing. Like it wasn't, like the fill valve wasn't shutting off in time. And so I just tried to go and turn off the water, thinking like, oh, you know, that is a simple fix. I'll go report it tomorrow. They can fix it anytime this week, whatever. Reached down, grabbed the water shut-off valve, turned real hard, and the entire handle crumbled into my hand. So obviously it's not leaking right now. So it's not like, it's still doing the overflow thing, but it's not leaking. So I don't have to call them immediately as per terms of the contract that I signed, the lease terms. So I've just been kind of running around tidying things up just a little bit. As you can see from my desk, it's a little bit tidier, not a lot, but a little bit. And cleaning up the bathroom just a tad, just to make their workspace a little bit easier, because they're gonna have to kill water to the entire building, drain most, if not all, of the pipes in it, and then so that way they don't flood my bathroom when they pull the now shattered shut-off valve off of the wall. So they're gonna have fun with that one. So accordingly, tomorrow, as soon as I wake up and get kind of going with my day, I'm going to head on over to Benekami's, do laundry, work from there until I get an all clear from them telling me that they've either replaced the valve or replaced the entire toilet, because I suspect that they're going to want to go with the latter. It's obviously been in here forever. like a lot of things in this apartment, and this is still one of the oldest units that they have not done any renovations on, because I moved in right as the first set of renovations was starting 2 years ago, well, 20 months ago. So as a result, almost every other unit in here has flipped and been completely renovated. Mine is still one that has not. So I don't know what we're gonna do, if it's like a more major thing, because my suspicion is it is. And so I think that I don't know what we'll do at that point. So hopefully it's like a simple thing that they'll be able to do in 2 minutes, or probably a half hour to an hour. And I can just go and be doing laundry and stuff and be gone until 3 o'clock, at which time I have to come back here, eat, do all that kind of stuff, get ready for work. And then, whatever else I need to do in order to kind of prep, because I would like to review some of the material. Not that it's stuff that I don't know, but like they have very specific terminology they want me to memorize. So I can take a little time to do that. Hopefully I'll have Clintus's captions back sometime in the afternoon as well, so I can do those, right? The Gary Vee stuff I can do. Just knock those things out one after another. And then, head on up to Scottsdale for a 5-hour session. So that's going to be the day, guys. As soon as I'm done recombining everything, line leveling everything, I'm going to call it a night. So thank you so much for your time and your attention. I appreciate them both. And remember, you never stumble upon opportunity by standing still. So go do cool stuff. Bye for now.